Hello, and this is my response to Jaclyn Glenn's most recent video on should I come out and tell my parents or whatever on coming out as a atheist or whatever. But I agree, and it is very hard to come out because of some issues and stuff, as well as in my case, I have no real issues or anything. And, as far as like religions and stuff like that, I just um, I really don't really deal with it too much because it's kind of crazy, and I was raised as Christian, and I still am sort of Christian, but I consider myself as more, sorry about that, I was raising the camera a little bit, and I was raised as, well, actually I was atheist when I was growing up, and then I converted to, I guess, Christianity, even though back then it was kind of an odd story on how that conversion began, which actually was not from being like, how do you put it, as I was told from a very difficult experience of being picked up from school one day, and my uncle was, yes, at the time intoxicated and driving, so it kind of terrified me a little, and well, at that point I was atheist, but then my uncle was driving very fast on the expressway and probably could have wrecked and stuff like that. And I kind of was panicking, I guess, and the car did run out of gas, so we had to get off the expressway because we were on the way to pick my stepdad up for work because we have just lost the house that we were living in. So this was kind of like a testimony video. But I'm gonna try not to make this too long because for one, I'm using an Android phone and not my laptop because well, don't know why. Other than what I had went through, it was kind of odd because we were staying in a hotel, and on the way home or to the way to the motel and stuff, old babysitter told me just pray to Jesus and to God, and I did tell her, of course, I don't believe in that, and she was like, well, find out. If you if you get an answer to your to my prayer and need, I is kind of funny. So, but at the time, I did actually get an answer. But then again, I'm kind of looking back. I'm wondering if maybe that was just at the right timing and stuff like that. And so maybe I was fooling myself all along. But then again, who knows if there's a God and who knows if there's anything and stuff, but it's, I do believe that there has to be something pretty much that maybe it's not in the way of understanding it, but to me I think that religion is pretty much used to control people and make them terrified to live in a certain way, pretty much in the, you know, the church get the money. Yeah, it's pretty much like, gotta have the money. Yeah. And, yeah, so this is kind of a, I know I'm probably not easy to understand because of my disability and stuff like that, so I hope that you can understand me. Shit, I don't know. Anyway, as I was saying, I think religion is kind of a waste of time, and I think for in some cultures and stuff like for instance how you were mentioning about Islam, you probably could in America come out properly, but then again I don't know. But I do know that if you are in the Middle Eastern areas and stuff like Iraq or whatever, Muslim countries and stuff like that, and if you come out and stuff, telling them that you're an atheist, or if you convert from Islam to Christianity, that pretty much would be like marking yourself for death, or something, which is crazy too, because it's like just the thought of harming someone just because of their the choice of religion or choice of belief or whatever just seems like why can't people have freedom to believe what they want? And I hope that maybe you'd respond to this video, and I would like to actually meet you one day or something in the future or something. I live in Louisville, Kentucky, so it's probably not listed on your tour list or anything. Then again, maybe it could be added. Who knows? I think from your Facebook page, I have seen that you have some fans and stuff that are in your top fans category of Facebook who are from Louisville, Kentucky. And I noticed I was pinned as one of the top or so I guess that's how I kind of found out you have fans here in Louisville too, which is the home of the Kentucky Derby, and this really big giant baseball bat. It's right downtown in downtown Louisville, and it's like this baseball bat museum. If you ever come to Louisville, I'd be glad to show you that area, pretty much walking around or touring or for whatever transportation you have or whatever. That's a great spot to check out. And I think they got some souvenirs and stuff that you can take home or whatever too. And you might, probably a little bit about me is from YouTube. I make handmade stuff like this, and also handmade flute and stuff, which I'll show you my flute collection. Flutes that I made, which I am planning to try to sell, but it's hard to get customers and stuff. But for some reason, I'm like trying to sell them on eBay, but it seems like they're very hard to sell. Anyway, let's see. So this is going about 10 minutes, and so to 11 minutes, so damn. Anyway, I'm going to move the camera and walk around a little bit. And this is my studio. As you can see my drums and my keyboards, guitars, and mixer board, you know, cool stuff. And this is my room, which is where my flutes are, and I'll do that. One of my handmade flutes that I'm planning on selling on eBay, and these flutes here are actually flutes that I bought myself off of eBay to get an idea of how they are made so I could try to copy. And so that's a little glimpse of my background on YouTube. And sorry for my messy studio at the moment. I'm just moving into a new house and stuff like that, so I'm hoping to get everything straightened up and stuff, and hopefully maybe I wouldn't mind recording a song with you or something, maybe in or something if you'd be down with that. And I like your singing, by the way, or your that one video you did with your dad. I found the reason, I think it was. Great song. Great song. Hey, with that, my speech. That's my, I think it's like talking out of the nose or nasal or whatever, and trying to get it to where I can speak out of my like normal, but disability is kind of hard to work around, and I'm a lousy singer. I can't sing hardly as much, but I can sing a little because I had taken lessons of just trying to figure out how to stop sounding like nasal, like nasality or whatever the hell they call it. Anyway, this video is running to about 12 minutes or so, 14. So this was my response video, and I for my the hair just like kind of not whatever it is. I comb it, but it seems like it's crazy hair. It has its own mind. So peace out, and thank you for watching, and yeah, if you want to respond, just feel free to. My name is Steve Mings, and it's kind of an odd name because it's like spelled. My last name is spelled Mings. I'm pretty sure you'd recognize me from you now because I had subscribed to you a while back. I think it was about a year, maybe a year ago or so, and somehow I thought it was like a one-time charge or something, and it kept charging or something on my card and stuff like that. I just had I think it was I'd have to redo it or so to stay subscribed to or something, but kind of expensive pretty much and stuff, and then don't have the money and stuff like that, like and stuff because being on disability and stuff, so it's kind of kind of a budget. Ah, bloody hell. Anyway, thank you, and hope to hear from you one day. Bye. There it is.